Hi guys, it's James the Trader here again. I have some serious concerns about Bitnest platform. I'm still not able to verify the true source of its revenue. We've been told in the past that one of the ways in which it generates its revenue is from the transaction fees, which can actually be true. If that's the only way it gets revenue, then it's definitely not going to be able to sustain the profits it gives to its users and even the referral benefits. I chatted up one of the pioneers and he gave me some details about the leasing section of the contract and how that was the main source of its revenue. However, I've not been able to verify those claims. I was told that the contract address for the leasing section was not made public on the blockchain and the transactions cannot be verifiable so as to keep the security and anonymity of the investors. Alright, but that's what still raises my concern. If it's not made public, if it cannot be proved, then we are just left to believe the claims, which I'm not comfortable with, owing to the fact that this is an online space and anything is possible. If a project claims something and it cannot be verified on the internet or the blockchain, then that's a serious cause of concern. But your next question might be, so how does this affect the project itself? It affects it, guys. It only means that such a project is likely a Ponzi scheme and only leverages on new investors to pay old investors and will surely crash in no distant time. So right now I'm not saying that Bitnest is scam, not exactly. However, it's just a red flag on my side. However, I went to the website and I saw that it has plans for a token release and some more value and use cases will be added to the entire project in the future if you read the white paper and you go through all the roadmaps. But until then, we'll keep our fingers crossed. I wouldn't want to raise an alarm that everyone shouldn't use the platform anymore because I haven't got very clear proof that it's a scam yet, but I'm still doing my findings. So to the exit strategy I talked about earlier, where I said I would like to exit when I begin to see a drawdown in the liquidity pool, I'm thinking that strategy might not work if the project has any fishy things in mind. I've been doing my research and I found out that it's possible that the smart contract could be revoked, yet the owners of the project can still put in pre-built codes to exit with funds through a backdoor code. I'll leave a link in the description of this video so you could see a video that describes how programmers who have certain things in mind or building shitcoins or scam coins can put in pre-built codes from the first day of building the code. Of course, they are not going to change it afterwards. However, those codes have been built to be able to withdraw funds from the back door. It's a possibility, guys. I haven't said Bitnest has done that. I've not been able to prove that yet. The profit sharing and returns needs a way to sustain it, guys. Lest it will crash and many persons will weep for their investments. That's why I always say only invest what you can afford to lose and also do your research before entering into any project. So right now, as at the time of recording this video, the team is still growing by the day and more plans are being put forward by the team day by day to grow and to increase the use case of this project. But I hope it keeps going on and on for as long as possible. So guys, don't put in your life savings. Risk only what you can afford to lose. If you are too greedy for gains, then you must also be ready to lose all of your investments. I have many more things to say, but I'll keep that for now. Sometimes when these videos that raises alarm are released on the internet, the team of this project might come to them and begin to fast track their exit plans if they had that in mind from the onset. So guys, this is not a panic or fear call. It's a warning to be much more careful till we find a provable source of income for Bitnest. So be on the alert, guys. For some Ponzi schemes that have come and gone in the past, they always begin well, give great promises and life-changing profit potentials. But in the end, the first thing we'll see is that we are no longer in control of our funds. We'll start experiencing some bugs on the website. Then we hear that scammers or hackers were able to get into the smart contract or have hacked their websites and have made away with some of our funds, or they are asking for some ransom and so on and so forth. While they themselves or the project owners, they themselves could be the ones doing all the dirty jobs from the background. This is not to say Bitnest will end up this way, but it's still on the table, guys, and I hope I'm wrong about this. I'm still using the platform till date with just a little fund that I can afford to lose, but I'm not going to put the platform forward again until I find some sustainable ways it generates revenue. I'm still waiting for the token release. I'm still waiting for other verifiable sources of income for this project, and until then, all fingers crossed. Join my community through the link in the description of this video so you can get first-hand updates if I find any. I wouldn't want to spread fear until I find verifiable proofs, but I had to do this because I also came online some time ago to speak so wonderfully about the platform, and several of you would have gained more confidence in the project because of the video we released about them and the researches we made, and perhaps some of you even invested much more afterwards. So we owe you guys an open update too on the internet, but in order not to shoot ourselves in the leg and send panic all through the Bitnest community and perhaps even trigger its crash, we won't post any more good or bad video content about Bitnest until we find out verifiable sources of income to sustain the rewards and profits it gives to its community. I hope you found value in this video, guys. So please subscribe to this channel if you've not done that already. Like this video if you gained any form of value. Join our Telegram community for all further updates about Bitnest and several other strategies we use on our channel, ranging from crypto arbitrage to forex trading and so on. Guess what? Our two-way no-loss strategy bot is finally out. You can now have unlimited signals on daily basis. Our interactive arbitrage bot is also ready. Do well to reach out to us to find out more. So when you join our Telegram channel, the link in the pinned comments will give you a brief summary of all the strategies we have on our channel. And on a final note, guys, to the pioneers or lovers of Bitnest, please don't spam the comments. This is just a sincere opinion based on my research, and it's just for information purposes only, not investment advice. That will be all for this video, guys. Best regards.